feel like I deserve to own this house in the future.
Wait, what?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Tom. Today, I'm passionately talking about my favorite character with my best friend Alan for the first time in a while. Tom, you found the wonderful woman! Huh? I don't have a girlfriend yet, but I saw a woman walking into your house. Oh, that must be my sister. What? Tom, will you introduce your sister to me? Introduce her, huh? We'll talk about that another day. Oh, no. I'm not trying to be petty about it. It's because I'm home.
Tom, how was the view outside? Was it wonderful?
You're exaggerating.
I'm asking because you're always guarding your room.
Guarding?
I've been meaning to tell you this, but I feel like I deserve to own this house in the future, since I'm inferior to you in terms of my appearance and social status.
Why are you talking about this all of a sudden?
You know, I tend to be good at everything I do, so I'm sure it's not hard for me to manage this house.
I'd say it's best if we could support each other as siblings.
No way! I don't think it's good for me to rely on you too much.
Oh, don't say that. You can always rely on me.
It's okay. I am super confident.
Mina's being overly self-confident again.
I'm not sure if you're being nice, but you tend to be humble. But you should consider yourself before you're considerate to us.
Mina, it seems like you're still misunderstanding something, but let me tell you...
You already said it many times.
If I've said it many times, you should...
I'm sorry. I have plans with my friends today.
It seemed like talking to my sister wouldn't do any good, so I decided to speak to our parents about it. Mom, Dad, I need you guys to talk to Mina. We don't have to do that. It sounds like Mina's misunderstanding something.
Who cares? She probably has her own thoughts. She's not wrong about what she's saying either.
Besides, it'll only complicate things if we were to get involved in that topic. Tom, you're partially at fault too. What? Me?
You probably find it convenient to stay at home too. I think it's fine.
There's no such thing as perfect in this world. There are always risks. That's not entirely wrong, but then... All right, let's go to a casino now.
Sure, I'm going to make some money today.
Well, maybe I'm overthinking too. I guess I'll just switch up my mood. Tom, I'm sure things will be challenging in the beginning, but everything will feel fine once you get the hang of it. I feel assured hearing it from you, Alan. I'm sure it'll be a chance for you to start cooking, and you'll only become a step closer to being popular. Although I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, he's so optimistic. I'm not sure if I want to be like him, though.
What? Are you moving out?
As you said, I thought I should take a step towards a new chapter of my life.
I see. Oh, I'm going to miss you.
I can tell that you don't mean what you say. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! All right, I'm done with all the paperwork, and I'm ready for this. I'm gonna finish laundry during short breaks from work. I thought things would be a hassle, but living on my own wasn't as challenging as I thought. I'm so glad I moved out. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, she's calling me again. Hello?
Tom!
Hello, Mina. It's so unusual for you to call me. Do you have good news for me?
Not at all. This is that, and that is this, and... this is ridiculous.
Can you put a subject in your sentence, or else I don't know how to react to what you're saying?
My school said that I haven't been paying tuition.
Ah, that sounds like a hassle.
What? Why are you making it sound like it's about something else? You can't act like you don't know it. You were paying for my tuition, right?
Oh, I guess you found out. So?
Huh?
Mina, what do you want me to do?
The payment. I need you to take care of it.
I can't do that.
Why not? Mommy and Daddy told me you're a famous freelance engineer and you've been making a good income, right?
I told you so many times before, but you never cared to listen.
I thought you were just acting tough. Anyway, I know what was happening, so now, can you...
How dare you have the audacity to tell me to pay?
But this is urgent.
That's not what I'm trying to say, and I already made up my mind. If you insist, you should ask our parents.
I wish I could do that, but they said they can't afford it.
In that case, you can get a student loan or other methods that you can take.
But in that case, I'd have to pay it back later, right?
Yeah, that's right. Or maybe you can get a part-time job.
No way. It's so much more convenient to have you pay for it.
How dare you! That's enough. This conversation isn't doing any good. I'm busy and I'm hanging up.
Oh no, Tom! How dare you, Tom?
Yep, the sunlight is giving me energy. I'm gonna post on social media that I'm photosynthesizing right now.
We're here.
Whoa, the three people who share a fate appeared.
Don't make it sound like a monster in a video game appeared in front of you.
You're not monsters, you're troublemakers.
How dare you?
Besides, how do you know that I'm here? Don't underestimate our research skills. We stayed all night to look for you. If you have the time to be doing that, you should spend that time on other important things. I heard about what's going on with Mina. You're being terrible.
That's right. Oh, she's in trouble. Don't you care to help her?
I believe I already told her all that I have to say about that topic over the phone the other day.
Oh my.
Look, even if you bring Dad and Mom, I've already made up my mind.
Hey, this isn't turning out the way you guys said. Tom is being serious. You're right. We need to do something about this.
Before you figure things out for Mina, you probably should figure things out on your end. What? Based on how you're acting, you probably haven't realized it yet. I'm talking about the rent.
The rent? We still have funds in our bank account.
That's because I deposited a little extra before I left home. But based on how you guys are acting, I'm sure you're almost running out. Hold on a second. I thought you were still sending us the rent. We never talked about that, and I even registered it under your name. No, this must be a mistake. This must be... Oh God.
Honey?
I checked my bank account and I only have 86 cents. It seems like he's telling the truth.
Oh my. Tom, please tell me that it's a lie.
Unfortunately for you, my heart is mysteriously pure, like suspiciously so, and I absolutely hate lying.
I'm sorry, I'm not really following. Mommy, Daddy, what's going on?
To tell you the truth, it wasn't just your tuition that Tom had been paying. He's been paying for our rent, too.
Oh my goodness, I thought he was paying for my tuition because you guys could only afford our rent and living expenses.
Well...
Don't tell me.
As you're realizing now, the two of them have been the true guardians of our house.
But you guys have been going out all the time.
It's because they go to a casino to melt the money the way they want.
You can't be serious.
I was hoping that you guys would all consider how you live after I move out, but I guess it didn't go that way.
Mommy, Daddy, why didn't you tell me something so important sooner? It's because we thought Tom was willing to take care of us for the rest of our lives. Wait, but there's something that I don't understand about this.
What is it?
The two of you were aware of how Tom was paying for everything, right? Considering that, you guys seemed to be indifferent to him.
That's called 50-50.
You know, Tom got to live in such a comfortable home, too. We thought it was only fair, considering that... What? That's completely ridiculous! Do you guys realize that you're not making any sense?
Ridiculous? You're not entitled to say that to others. You're throwing a giant boomerang.
What did you just say?
Mina, you can't be so rude to Tom right now.
But if I think about it, Tom, you're being quite ridiculous too.
Huh? How so?
If only you were explaining this to me more meticulously, I would have treated you differently. I would have been more respectful.
I see. You're telling me that you'd change your demeanor towards others based on your standards.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
Mina, this is why I said you're throwing a giant boomerang.
Oh, he's right. This is why we're telling you not to be so rude to him right now. What? that? Why are you taking Tom's side? If the two of you give up, we're all going to be in trouble.
That's right. I don't mind you guys teaming up, but that's not going to change this situation. At least you guys have to change your minds. Don't you feel grateful for us? What?
Indeed, you've helped us pay rent and living expenses, but then we've lived together for an even longer period.
Yup, it's called unconditional love. I can't believe you dare to say that! You usually make no sense at all, but when it suits you, you sure know how to talk like a saint.
But you were willing to take care of our house and Mina's tuition.
At that time, yes, I decided to help for the sake of my beloved parents and sister. But you guys have crossed the line to the point where you made me change my mind. For example, you were spending the living expenses at the casino, and it wasn't aligned with the reason why I decided to help. But we've always done that, so can't we just continue? Look, humans always change their minds all of a sudden. And what triggers those changes in minds is an accumulation of how we all live, whether it be good or bad. For example, we sometimes come across breakage of what we use, but most reasons are either deterioration over the years or because of how we treat that tool daily. What we're talking about is exactly the same here.
Your metaphor doesn't really make sense, and it ultimately goes to the fact that you decided to do this to us.
Sure, it was my decision to do this. Someone from somewhere told me to be more considerate of myself, and that's what triggered me. I feel grateful.
Aww, jeez, you shouldn't have said those things to him. But you didn't care to talk to him about this, so we're all equally responsible for this situation.
Guys, we don't have the luxury to be arguing this among ourselves. We should be apologizing to Tom, even if we're being superficial.
Oh, fine. What? Do I have to apologize? Why do I have to?
This isn't the time to be staying stubborn. This is for your sake, too.
I guess it can't be helped.
What are you guys whispering among yourselves?
Tom? I'm sorry. I'm apologizing, okay? I'll reflect on myself, if that's what you want. Me too. I'm sorry for everything.
Okay, will this do? Reflect on yourself if that's what I want. This will do. Is it just me, or do you guys lack sincerity? No, that's just the way we talk. You know, we're just being casual about it because we're a family. You guys would admit that this is the way you talk. You think you're always right. You're never at fault for anything, and that's why your apology sounds extremely shallow.
That's not true.
You can say whatever you want to conceal how you feel, but you can't take back your words once they exit your mouth.
What are we supposed to do then? What's going to happen to us?
You won't be in trouble. This world will always grant a chance to everyone. Mina, I told you this before, but you can get a part-time job, and there are other ways to pay your tuition too. Mom, Dad, you guys should get a job at this point too. No, I've been relaxing the past few years and I can't possibly work again.
Me neither.
And this is exactly why I was saying that your apologies were shallow. If you understand how challenging it is to earn money, I'm sure you'll naturally be remorseful for what you've done.
Ugh, how dare you?
Say whatever you want. Also, you're disturbing our neighborhood by being obnoxious here, so I'm going to call the cops on you guys, okay? Damn it! I hope they learned their lesson.
What? Did you quit your job?
Yeah, I feel like I deserve freedom.
Oh, God.
Madison, what's the matter?
Well, I maxed out our credit card this month. I thought we'd be okay since you have a job.
What? But I thought you started a part-time job too.
I ended up missing my living style until then, and I ended up quitting right away.
So, you quit for the same reason I quit.
I'm home.
Mina, what's that?
I had so much fun with my friends. Mina, let me tell you what's going on. Wait, what? Well, at least you have a part-time job. I quit a month ago, too.
You too?
I thought about it and concluded that I should enjoy my youth, since I won't get to down the road. I can't buy time with money.
Well, that might be true, but there's no point if you end up in trouble.
That's true, but wait, Daddy, you don't get to say that to me. What do we do now? I can't keep extending my tuition deadline either.
I guess we have to hope for our last resort.
Well, that went well.
I never thought that the door would be unlocked.
Hey, check this out. There's so much money.
Wow! Tom, we'll make sure we make good use of this.
We'll be stable for a little while now.
Beep, beep! Stranger danger activated! Stranger danger activated!
Yikes, Tom!
I never thought you'd really end up doing this.
No, we weren't going to take your money at all.
Why is it that you're inside my house trying to take my money? We weren't trying to take it anywhere. We were just looking at it. By taking it out of my safe.
Well,
I'm not even gonna waste my time listening. I'm gonna be filing a police report against you guys.
police report?
Things were problematic already, but you guys completely crossed the line this time. I'm gonna take appropriate action.
No, you can't do that. We're already in trouble, and I can't end up with a record.
Mina, don't worry. Tom is only bluffing.
What do you mean by that?
There's something called the exception for theft among relatives. When it's between family, the law lets you off the hook.
Really? Oh, I got scared for a second.
We failed this time, but I'm sure we'll find a good way to be successful next time. This will be a final warning. I suggest that you guys agree to atone for your sins.
Tom, were you not listening? It's the law. You can't make us guilty for doing this.
I made sure I warned you.
And I made sure I heard you.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Who are you?
Oh God, you guys are back. That's my line.
This is my breath.
My territory. What? Let me explain. While I was looking for a new apartment, I had a short-term rental agreement with an acquaintance.
What the heck?
The lease had already ended the other day, but since my acquaintance said they were planning to turn the place into an office, I was helping out with the move. And look who we found. So, that's why the door was unlocked. And this money? As you realized. You guys are courageous to lay your hands on my money, which is what I cherish the most aside from my life. Well, we thought it was Tom's money. No, even if you're his family, that's not fine. But it's called the exception for theft among relatives. It's a matter of ethical values. Eek! Oh, God.
But then it's not like we took the money anywhere.
Even if you haven't taken the money, you're already in my territory without my consent, and you've already committed trespassing.
What? Really? Does that mean...
Don't worry about it. I don't want to complicate this. Really? In fact, I own a financial firm. If we decide that you guys were here to borrow money from me, I could say that you weren't trespassing. Don't you think it's a good idea?
But we weren't here to borrow.
Don't worry. You just have to pretend. You'll pay back the money you borrow right away, and that's it.
Really? As long as you're going to forgive us if we do that.
Sure, we just need to make sure we handle it that way, or else you guys will end up being convicts. I don't want to do that to you guys.
Whoa.
Hold on, let's calm down and think about it. We're here because we were in financial deficit, so maybe we could just borrow money from him.
That's true. He won't file a police report against us, and we'll have the money we needed. We'll kill two birds with one stone.
I don't really recommend you guys do that. So now, I think we're coming to an agreement. Will you let us borrow money from you? Sure, sounds good. Ash, get me the loan agreement. Here you go, boss.
All right. This will make you guys my precious clients. So now, out of the $300,000 you borrowed, I'll first deduct the 10% interest and lend you $270,000.
What?
Who in their right mind would just lend you the full $300,000? I'm taking the first 10% up front. That's just common sense.
Oh, and by the way, we charge 10% interest per 10-day cycle, so keep that in mind.
10% per 10-day cycle?
Hold on, you haven't said any of that. Yes, I have. It's on the loan agreement.
Oh, but that's such a small print.
That's not my problem. It's your fault for not reading it thoroughly, right?
Can we take back the contract?
If you can verbally take back the contract, what's the point of having you guys sign a loan agreement to begin with? Oh my, we're only going to end up with a bigger debt. Don't worry, in the event that you can't pay back the loan, I have plans for you accordingly. Oh God!
Things don't always go the way you wish.
Tom,
You guys are terrible people, but you're my family, and that's why I made sure I warned you guys until the end. But none of you guys were willing to listen to what I had to say.
We'll be careful next time. I'm really sorry, Tom.
Tom!
Let me say it once and for all. You'll be responsible for your actions. That's all.
Oh no!
Thus, my family made their debut with Blue Financial Firm, but in the end, they couldn't repay the debt on time. They ended up living a debt repayment life under a plan introduced by Aiden. Apparently, they're trying to pay it off in a place surrounded by nature. I hope this experience makes them reflect on what family really means to them. As for me, I've been able to complete my move-in to my new apartment.
You have a friend named Alan, right? What's his hobby?
He's a true anime freak. He's a huge fan of Wizard Helen. He said he wants a friend who can talk about that anime.
Huh, well then, I'm going to buy all the DVDs.
I guess I'll see what happens over here, too. Trouble Busters.